What's going on YouTube? It's DJ Soundwaves here with first video of actually me, not me with a camera pointing at all kinds of things. Anyways, today I figured I was going to do a review on a couple of headphones. One being the Allen & Heath Xone XD-53s, and the other one being the ever so popular Pioneer HDJ-2000s. Both professional DJ headphones. I recently picked these up, so I figured I would do a comparison of the two. Now, I don't know if anybody's done a comparison yet on YouTube. I haven't found anything yet. One thing that, the reason why I wanted to do this is because these are very expensive. I'm not going to lie, they're very expensive, and I'm sure you know that they're very expensive. And I've had these Allen & Heaths for 5 years now, and they are a great headphone. There's only one major gripe that I have with these headphones. Well, let's start off. We'll start off. I'll do my review on these, and then I'll do my review on the Pioneer. And I've got some stuff written down here that I quickly searched for on the internet, on both sites. So let's go ahead and review these. As you can see, they come with fake leather pouch, which is to keep the headphones from somewhat being all scratched up and damaged. These are, like I said, these are the XD-53s. They do fold nicely, as you can see. They have metal bands, metal extenders. Where the headphones, the mechanism that holds the earpieces to the top, they are plastic, but in 5 years, I have dropped these a few times. I don't throw them around like maybe some DJs do. I've never broken these. These have never broken on me. So they are comfortable. The only problem, and the reason why I switched headphones, was these leather cups that come with them. They got kind of hard throughout the years, you know, DJing in the summer or DJing outside, DJing at a hot club. The rubber has gotten hard, and I've tried to use conditioner stuff to soften it up again, and they just, as you can see close, they've become flat. They're not really nice and poofy, I guess, anymore. So that's why I changed, and I figured, you know what, spend the money, I'll go with Pioneer, and all my other gear is Pioneer, so I figured I might as well do that. So I bought Pioneers, and these are very loud headphones. They have excellent sound quality. There's nothing, absolutely no negative comments that I could possibly come up with in terms of sound quality. These things are very crisp and clear. I don't think you're going to get better than these, even though some people may say, well, you know, the Pioneers are the best right now. But I will get to that. The construction is great. It's soft. It looks like it's got a leather top to it. Underneath, you've got your your padding like every other headphone. This one here does not have a detachable cable. The XD-53s, which is basically the same headphone, it just this, instead of silver, it's darker. It's like more of a gunmetal finish, and this part is detachable. That is the only difference. The specs of the drivers, the milliwatts, everything is the exact same on the new ones. So it's up to you. I checked DJ Depot in Canada. Remember, I'm coming from Canada, and they list for $209 for these. And if you wanted to go to the XD2s, which is the newer models of the Xone series, they're $219. So they're an extra $10. It's not a big deal. And that's about it for these. I'll show you the specs in a second, just to show you how well they compare. But that's these. Let's put these aside, and we'll go over to the Pioneers. So also comes in a bag, kind of like a velvet microfiber type velvet bag, which is cool. You know, great. I don't know how many times I put them in the bag or not, but whatever. As you can see, the Pioneers fold up quite nicely. Actually, they are a little bit more compact than the Allen and Heath. Not by much, but they are a little bit more compact. As you can see, cable is separated. I won't get into too many details because I've actually seen plenty of YouTube videos on these headphones. I'm just going to give you a little bit of insight on what I think is good and bad about the headphones. These obviously they plug in, and you got your headphones. These are very comfortable headphones. The leather or whatever they use here, the memory foam, it is super soft, way softer than the Allen and Heath. Even when they were new, these are definitely softer. In the top, instead of a leather, you've got like a hard plasticky rubber, and underneath you've got the same material for the top of your noggin there, which is nice and soft also. So yes, this is a great headphone. Now, here's the thing that kind of concerns me, or not pisses me off, but you know, it's your typical Pioneer marketing. These cost in Canada. I didn't pay this for them. I got them at an exceptionally good deal. That's the only reason why I bought them. They're DJ Depot Canada, $354 plus tax. So that is quite a difference from $210. You know, over $100 difference. Comparison. So what I've done is over here on the DDJ-SX2 that I have, like most controllers, you'll have a 1/8 and a 1/4 inch jack. So I've picked a song, I put these on and listen to these. Basically, you know, put one like this and put the other one on my head, put the other one off, put these ones on, just so I can see the same song through the same pair of headphones at the same volume to see the difference in them. And let me tell you, there is hardly any difference. If anything, the Allen and Heath seem to have more mid-range on the frequency. Like there's more. If you can see an EQ, if you picture an EQ, the mid-range seems to be a little bit higher, as where this is a little bit heavy on the bass and the treble. They're both very clear. You're not going to go wrong with either one. I just think that listening to both, the Allen and Heath seem to have a little bit more mid-range. So in vocal tracks, you may notice a little bit more of a clear vocal than you will with these. Other than that, they sound very good. I don't know why. The Allen and Heath, I had to turn the volume up basically from the lowest point. I was about a quarter way with the Allen and Heath, and I was close to halfway, about 40% of the way. I had to go higher to achieve the same volume out of the Pioneers. I don't care. There's lots of volume to play with. I never go even half when I'm doing gigs. So I've got lots of volume to play with. I don't really care about that. But just an overall review, if anybody's thinking of buying these Pioneers, please, you know, I know Pioneer is Pioneer everything. I do have Pioneer everything, I'm not going to lie. I have it because I've used CDJs since day one, since the CDJ Mark 1s, the 1000 Mark 1s, and I've gone to basically everything else. I stopped at the 2000s because I think the Nexus is pointless for somebody who's got the Serato program. It's just pointless to spend the extra money. Anyways, I am a Pioneer fan, but certain things, you know, I think Pioneer is just getting a little bit out of hand with some of the pricing. One of the advantages, or sorry, a couple of the advantages, if you want to try to justify that price difference, you've got metal here. Most headphones, all the brackets that hold the cups are plastic. Over here, it actually is metal. So Yes, I am gonna say that they're stronger. I guess if you're one of those DJs who, you know, like Steve Aoki, throwing headphones all over the place, maybe you may want something like this. Another bonus for these is the ability to go mono. See if we can see that, mono and stereo. So if you put it on mono, if you're a one ear kind of DJ, however you want to put them on, the mono effect is great because you're not losing anything on the other side, depending on certain songs. I know a lot of classic rock, oldies and stuff like that. You know, you get certain instruments on one ear and you wouldn't on the other. It's just the way they recorded music. So that's kind of a bonus. Another bonus which did attract me to these, the pads are replaceable. Alan and Heath, you guys got to do something, because I would have kept the headphones. I would have continued to use them if I could just replace the pads, but you cannot replace Alan and Heath pads. As with these are, you can. I believe the pads they're not expensive, 30 bucks, 35 bucks for pads. So, you know, geez, even after 2 years, even if they got just a little bit, you know, worn out, I would just spend the 30 bucks, 35 bucks and get myself some new pads. Anyways, that's my review for the headphones. If you'd like to leave a comment, please go ahead and do so. Oh, I was going to show you the specs. This was another big deal. Just to show you how close these are in like how comparable they are to each other, I'm just going to pan over to the internet. So I've got here, let's see if I can zoom in here. Okay, so here I've got Alan and Heath's website, and I have Pioneer's website. All right, let's go first, Alan and Heath. Okay, you weight 350 grams. Now I did do a conversion on both. 350 grams is equal to 0.77 pounds. Now the Pioneers are 0.63 pounds. Now it says it in brackets, if you can see over there, excluding cord. So the cord does add some extra weight to it. So I'm going to say for weight, they're tied. For power, they both have 53. Actually, no, sorry. The Allen and Heath has a 53 millimeter driver. The Pioneer has a 49.78 millimeter driver. They're very close. You're not going to notice any different. Your power, 3,500 milliwatts and 3,500 milliwatts. The same type of power output you're getting. Both 36 ohms. What else is there? And those are the main things anyways. If you want to see anything more like frequency response, just go on both sites and do as I did. I basically just opened up both pages to the specifications of each. They're very comparable. So if an extra $120, $130, you know, justifies replaceable pads, a mono switch, and the metal housing, then go for it. If you want the same sound quality as you do for both headphones at you know, $100 plus savings, then I'm gonna say go with Allen and Heath because they make an awesome headphones. And that's about it. Soundwaves, peace out.